the religion that shapes that culture.
Culture, not just religion, also culture.
Did you know, Diego, that one of the things that the founding fathers never did, and it was on purpose, not because they forgot, is that they didn't put an official religion to the U.S. so that the U.S. would go with the flow a little bit, whenever there are a majority of Christians, it'll be a Christian country. Whenever there are a majority of Muslims, it'll be a Muslim country. The U.S.
I think that's crazy.
The U.S. does not have an official religion.
That's because there were Baskin-Robbins amount of Christians. In other words, there were Protestants, there were Catholics, there were Seventh-day Adventists, there were all kinds of different
Quakers.
Christians. But they were all Christian.
It's a primarily Protestant country.
That's right.
So if you don't know about the founding fathers, they were Enlightenment seekers, they were Freemasons, and they are definitely Masons, and that's a fact.
They didn't want to have a repetition of what happened between the Catholics and the Anglicans in the British Isles. They didn't want that, so they didn't put an official, it must be a Baptist country or something like that. They chose to not put any official religion. But there's no doubt that this is a Christian country.
Look at your paper money. It says, Christian. In God we trust. It doesn't say in Jesus we trust. It says in God we trust. There's a big difference there.
Okay. Like when we talk about the status, it's more about the culture, not the people, not the race, not the way that people look, but the way that their language, their history, their customs, their whatever. This is the ethnicity. So when you talk about respect to others, also respect is different with different cultures.
When you in America traditionally in a trial, when you take the oath, you put your hand on a Bible that has the New Testament on it. It's a Christian country, but Edward didn't seem to think that was the case.
And the dollar has "In God We Trust."
That's right.
But you know that they don't have to swear their oath on a Bible. They can swear it on a Quran if they want. They can swear it on a Torah if they want. They don't have to use the Bible.
If you're atheist, what do you do in a court of law?
You can swear it on your dictionary if you want. On your photo book if you want.
On my mobile phone.
Discounting the Constitution and the Declaration of I know you're both not Americans, but I read the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution, and I got to tell you, I've researched the signers of the Declaration.
Didn't we kick this guy out?
Can you shut your mouth? Have you ever even read a book on the signers of the Declaration?
Yeah, the Republican is right.
Have you ever even read a book on the founders of the Declaration and who signed it? And do you have any idea about the stories of the men that even signed the U.S. Declaration?
Okay. Yes, I don't think they have.
So before anyone pronounces judgment or thinks they know something, maybe you should refer to books as opposed to your useless opinion, discourse.
Pronouncing judgment. Be respectful, man. Fuck that, dude. Go take a pill and chill out.
Okay, now you're projecting.
Oh, no, there's no projection, Republican.
Why is always men fighting in this app?
Gary sounds like an older man.
You're the only woman here, Issa. That's easy for you to say.
Yeah, but it's always men looking at them fighting.
I'm not fighting. This Stugatz is just.
Yeah, where are all the women? Nora is down there, but pinging all the women.
What? Did you assume their gender, Issa? Did you just assume their gender?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Nora. Yeah, pinging all the women. Did you know Gary before, Diego?
No. But he sounds like an older dude.
Can I just say one thing?
You can.
Quick?
I'm a woman.
Because I gotta head out the house because I gotta finish my thesis. So, the brother mentioned the Constitution. First off, the Constitution doesn't mean shit, especially to people that are of color. Especially like black people, like who I am. No, I'm going to say that. I'm going to say that because I remember my grandfather served in World War II where he had to walk in the back of the train, and white Nazi soldiers had to be in the front.
That's
no, how does the Constitution mean nothing to a black person? You have the rights, the same rights.
See, I can't even talk. I can't even talk.
Go ahead.
I can't even talk. I can't even talk. I can't even explain myself. Like, no, bro. Like,
that's the problem. Your articulation of explaining yourself doesn't make sense. That's what she's.
Well, he didn't even get his chance to explain himself. I'm talking about World War II. I'm talking about World War II.
Give him 3/5. You're talking about the Constitution. Dang, man. You're talking about World War II, and now you're tying it in. Go ahead.
No, you're talking about the Constitution. What I'm saying is that, the Constitution has a lot of amendments or whatever. All men are created equal. That's what I'm talking about. All men are not created equal. All men are not.
Our books
my
ancestors in the eyes of the Lord, they are.
Our books equal. Our books equal. What about books?
Oh my God!
These things called books.
In the eyes of God, we are equal, Fleming.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But I'm talking about mankind. I'm talking about mankind.
Not for Muslims, but for Christians. All
man, let the man speak. This guy's the real Jew.
I'll leave. I'll leave because I can't even finish a damn sentence because I know you guys are
books.
He mentioned black people. Y'all got triggered. Are y'all triggered by the word black? What's going on?
Constitution.
No. Nobody's triggered. Shut up, Republican. Nobody's triggered by the word black, but he said that the Constitution doesn't mean anything for the black people.
That's correct.
Well, he just
everybody in the U.S. who is an American has the exact same rights.
How do you know you're not American? How would you know?
By the Constitution.
How would you know you're not American?
That is what
you're not American from what you just said.
Okay, Al,
how would you know if you're not American?
Issa, how do you know anything about dogs? You're not a dog.
Yeah, that's the stupidest thing in the world.
So, Al,
that's like literally.
Hey, how do you know so much about Palestine and Israel when you're not there?
Hey, Daniel, be quiet.
Al,
be quiet.
Can you please point me at where in the Constitution there is anything saying this is the right for white people and should not be applied to blacks?
Okay, so I'll show you how stupid you are because it's plenty of
places.
Here we go. Plenty places in the Constitution. I got you. I'll show you since you
Let's do this.
No.
Where in the Constitution is that?
I got you. This is what I mean. How stupid you guys come in this goddamn.
Okay, show me.
Oh shit. Yeah, I got you.
Tell him.
Show us all.
I'm pulling up right now. I got you.
Oh, he pulling up.
Yep, give me a second. Yeah.
What you're pulling up?
I think he more drove by.
I'm putting the link in the chat right now. I'm putting the link in the chat right now.
Is that my bike?
Hold on. Link is in the chat. Link is in the chat. Women.
Oh, we got homework. Here we go.
Women didn't have full rights. Black people didn't have full rights.
Women are the real blacks.
Have full rights. Hold on. There's so many groups of people that didn't have full rights, and the fact that you don't even know this, Issa,
that's you watch it like women.
Conversation.
No, I am asking you, Al. I am asking you where in today.
I just put the link in the chat.
No, I am asking you.
Are you okay?
Where in your Constitution today you're different than white people? Tell me.
You said where in the Constitution, you moron? Do you understand that the Constitution doesn't change? So you have different aspects of the Constitution, which you have amendments.
Change?
Hold on, stop. You have what you call amendments. Okay, so this
does
is
that
how
make it change?
Yo, stop talking. So if you're referring to amendments, hold on. If you're referring to amendments and the changes that happen in the Constitution, we could talk about that. But you asked where in the Constitution. I pointed you where in the Constitution it says that.
I didn't
Why
ask.
the fuck are you
asked. I didn't ask.
You said where in the Constitution? That was your statement.
You just said the Constitution doesn't change, then you brought up amendments, and then it says it changes.
What the fuck are we talking about? I just spoke about it.
Word salad over here.
So
he's proving how intelligent he is. Okay.
No, we got it. You guys are triggered by the word black because you guys.
No, okay. He said Article 1.
You ain't black.
So anyway, hold on, Issa. Do you recognize in the Constitution, yes or no, that black people didn't have full rights? Yes or no?
Article 1, Issa. Read it.
Yes or no,
Issa? Let me go to
Issa, yes or no? If you don't know this, stay the fuck out the
Hold
Constitution.
on, let her. She's trying to.
Article 1.
God damn, you guys
Then-
Constitution.
Section 2, Clause 3.
USA. Let's see.
But you have to look for Section 2, Clause 3.
I already put the link in the chat. Like,
Section 2.
We're going to read from it.
Section 2. Wait a second. Oh, shit.
This is a very weak argument.
Yeah.
And Al, I suggest, when I told you this before, instead of telling people that they're stupid and they're liars, just kind of bring your point that we can look at it like intelligent people.
To the chat. That's the first.
Yeah, after you got all excited and calling her
It starts with
close 3.
She's a fucking moron. That's why she gets on his app and just.
Yeah, it makes you look bad when you insult others. That's all. You don't have to take it personally.
It makes you look ghetto.
Yeah.
Good morning, Don. Makes you look like 3/5 of a person.
Okay, so
Are you still debating
It
whether or
says
not
here.
Native Americans and other groups of people have like what's going on here? You don't notice?
That was funny.
Do you think any of those things changed? Like the 3/5 of a person?
Really, Article 1,
We can talk
Section
about the
2,
amendments
Clause
later on
3.
in the but
It's
Oh, we got to talk about the amendments later. So we're talking about the past.
Hold on.
It says representatives on direct taxes.
You're talking about the past.
Representatives on direct taxes shall be apportioned among the several states which may be included within this union, according to their respective numbers, which shall be determined by adding to the whole number of free persons, including those bound to service for a term of years, and excluding Indians not taxed, 3/5 of all other persons. Okay, so what's your point, Diego? Can you lawyer us?
you don't understand the words that you just read?
He's saying that I guess freed blacks constitute 3/5 of a person.
Yeah, so
and they're both
way too high. I agree. Way too
in their taxation apportionment.
Way too high. Okay.
It actually means that they have to pay less taxes too.
Yeah. So check this out, right? So this is Yeah, I got you. So this is interesting, right? So there's actually, I don't know if you actually are familiar with the study. There was a study done specifically because I don't know if you are familiar with a poll tax. So Black Americans actually had to pay what you call a poll tax, even once they was freed, right? Once they was freed and slavery was done, we had to pay certain things that other people. My grandfather, for example, fought in World War II. That's why I was interested in when Fleming was talking about that, because my grandfather fought in World War II. And even though he fought in World War II and had to contribute even more taxes than white people, he didn't get the same rights as white people. He still had to go in the back of the bus. He couldn't participate in certain things. He didn't have the public schools that they was funding. That those taxes didn't go to black people. None of that stuff went to black people, even though we still had to pay in it. So when you guys get on this app and say stupid things like, "Oh, black people have the same fucking rights," no, the fuck we didn't. What the hell are you talking about?
We didn't say that you did. We said that you do. There's a difference.
No. She said, "Where in the Constitution?" That's what she said.
Where in the current Constitution
No,
does it say anything about what you're talking about? Nowhere. You're talking about the past.
An
You're talking about 50 fucking years ago.
Maddox, I know you're too stupid to understand, so let me explain this to you. It's still in the goddamn Constitution, but amendment happened. An amendment happened.
Make word salad.
That means it's still in the fucking Constitution, you moron.
Do you not understand that? The point is, when a contract is amended, the contract now means something else, right? That's the big point here.
No, hold on. Maddox, are you intelligent enough to understand it's still in the goddamn Constitution? Yes.
Do you understand the words coming out of my mouth? Of a person, bro.
I mean, the Constitution has the same rights for everyone, but after seeing this, I would definitely take them away.
Have you even been to America before?
Al, the thing about it is that cotton picking season was 1 month a year. That's why they were 3/5 of a person. Okay.
Oh my God, you fucking people.
Oh shit.
What the fuck?
Al, just so you know, we were talking.
Not just black people were cotton pickers, so were Mexicans.
We were talking to Fleming, and he said that the Constitution is not for him, something like this, because he's black. And this is how we got to we were talking about current times. And then you joined the conversation. So we're talking about what's going on right now.
I listened to what he said.
Because with him, everything goes always back to slavery. He's
we don't have to go to slavery.
He's still freeing the slaves.
We don't have to go to slavery. We can go directly to where my mother was born. My mother was born in Jim Crow South. Are you familiar with those laws?
So we got to go back 90 years to
find
your
the black codes are? This is my mother's time. Issa, do you know what that is, Issa? Or you have no fucking idea, do you?
How about current times now? What can you point at?
Were you alive 90 years ago?
Yeah.
Did you hear what I just said?
It was in the 60s.
My mother was born in Jim Crow.
How old are you? How old are you? I don't believe you.
I'm 38.
You're 38 and your mother had your
mom was born in the 50s.
Yes. Yeah. Correct.
Makes sense.
Gross.
It's gross.
I mean, this shit ain't complicated, man. I don't understand, like...
Well, I just gotta interrupt as a Republican and say that your race hypnosis, history hypnosis, is falling on deaf ears here. No one really cares what you have to say, and it's going to be forgotten within an hour in all time, and it's totally irrelevant and meaningless. So congratulations, we've gained no deeper knowledge of the hidden self, and congratulations, Mazel Tov. We will call you.
It really wasn't to you, Republican. It was really the Easter's dumbass statement.
Listen, we rewarded you guys with Black.com, the best porn site ever made.
And an unlimited supply of bicycles.
That's for you white cups.
And you got an extra month for Black History Month. Or an extra day.
And an extra day this month.
I mean, could you at least quote Dr. Martin Luther King before I disconnect? Can you give us something interesting or informative to illuminate us with some type of beautiful knowledge? Or do you just come on here to waste everybody's fucking time?
When are you gonna get done, like, sucking fucking ass every day, you fucking troll?
Why are you thinking about sucking asses?
It's LGBTQ month, that's why. It's Pride Month.
But yeah, the Constitution definitely had compromises, of which this is a very important one. And as you know, if you want to talk anything about the Dred Scott,
that happened in St. Louis, which is where I'm from.
Right? If you want to tell the
audience. Do you really have to self-center yourself on everything about you, me, me?
Nobody cares where you were born.
Yeah,
tell us about what you do for work. Oh, I'm so interested. I really want to know what you do for work. How do you earn a living? What's your career all about? Tell us everything about you.
We have a DJ in the house. We had a DJ in the house.
DJ, see you later.
He's right before the Civil War, the Supreme Court got together to see if people that were black deserved citizenship and full rights and privileges. And the Supreme Court, through a very, very lengthy and studious decision, decided that no, in fact, they were not entitled to these things.
And they should have been.
That was not the intention of the Constitution. The intention of the Constitution was to provide rights, voting rights, and citizenship privileges to men of good character of the white race. I mean, you can laugh at it or whatever, but that was the decision that a very, very prestigious Supreme Court.
Honestly, I thought you were saying a fucking joke. I'm not even being sarcastic.
No, this happened. The very famous. And Al knows all about it.
Yeah, the Dred Scott case happened in my city. Yeah.
Yeah, and and it was based on a freed slave, right?
Yep. What about today, Diego? Does anybody have got any different rights?
So here's where
Diego, can you answer my question?
All right, go ahead.
Well,
what about today?
The 14th Amendment.
Do people have got different rights under the Constitution?
Well, the 14th Amendment made changes or added, kind of reaffirmed things in the Bill of Rights, and now applied it to.
That's the obvious answer.
Let him answer.
Yeah, that's it. The 14th Amendment added all these privileges that not just blacks get, but everybody gets. For example, like if you have a restaurant on the side of a major road, you can't deny people service and things like that. And that was extended to blacks.
Slavery is still constitutionally legal.
No, for some people, books don't apply.
Still legal.
Some books, other people don't get exclusive access to those books. It's not universal. You see, a book doesn't belong to everybody, just white people. You get it now? Books aren't universal. If you can't read a book because you're a fucking moron, then you don't get the privileges of that fucking book.
Now, let me tell you, Issa, a little bit about the history of what the blacks did to get this freedom. They essentially had their own October 7th. And that's part of the way in which they gained this political power. What was his name? John Brown, Al? Or I forget what his name was.
John Brown was white, though. He wasn't black.
Okay, but that rebellion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that rebellion where they killed a bunch of men, women, and children. They cut off the heads of white kids. And that was the starting of the changing of the guard.
That's true.
They're the real Palestinians.
John Brown, the greatest white man in American history.
Yeah.
Anyway, I want to say to you, fuck you, Jewish guys.
No,
Don't talk about the black struggle. Do not talk about the black struggle.
You talk like you're from London about the black struggle.
It doesn't matter, you fucking pathetic Jewish community.
We're speaking. You're interrupting.
Listen, fuck you Somalian, you fucking
Anyway,
Muslim
Yes, I am fucking Somali. How about that, bitch?
People that are not quiet.
You fucking.
Get the bottle from your lips.
Shut the fuck up, you ugly bitch.
You ugly.
Anyway, so Diego, who liberated Ishmael? Who liberated the slaves then? Can you tell me?
I think it was your mama. It was a collective effort, but there was a group of white people, half the states, didn't want to free the slaves. They wanted to fight and die for slavery. And it took a lot of people from the north that said, fuck that, we're not going to go for it. Fortunately, a lot of black people also fought in the Union. So, yeah, but anyway, it was a collective effort. And by the way, Ulysses S. Grant, my fucking favorite hero outside of John Brown. He's the second greatest white man. I don't know why he doesn't get more credit for being president and stopping fucking General Lee. But anyway,
because he's fucking Irish, and nobody likes the fucking Irish.
Well, I love fucking Ulysses S. Grant. He's fucking amazing. Shout out to that dude.
Then you love the white man from Ireland, but you don't like the white man from Germany, eh?
I think Riri wants to say something.
I just want to say something. Like, I don't understand the Africans. If you look back historically...
Shut the fuck up. You're inducing
Republican.
Now you have to be rude. It's not need
just kick me. I'd rather get kicked than listen to this bullshit.
No,
free me and kick me. I'm ready to go.
Shut up.
I am ready to go. Please kick me.
Okay, I'm gonna. No. I will stay quietly. No, I will stay.
This is what you like to do in the other rooms as well.
I am so ready to leave. Just kick me. Please kick me now. Farewell.
No, don't, because you don't want to be kicked out because you're claiming that. No, I'm just saying. I just wanted to add something about slavery.
No, I'm serious. Just go ahead. I don't want to give Riri 10 seconds of my life. Go ahead, kick me.
Irish, shut the fuck up, you fucking cunt, Irish. No, we're friends. Don't worry. Don't listen to him. He's crying.
Riri, are you going to say anything in regards to the Constitution of the United States? Are you going to say anything in regards to the Constitution of the United States, Riri?
Yeah,
because that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, so if it comes down to it, it's the Irish, Scottish, Welsh, as well as don't forget the Welsh. By the way, they're very powerful, and let's not forget
in the United States they're powerful.
All right, everyone.
Yes,
we've reached the full circle of the insane asylum.
Shut up! I'm talking.
It's time to take our medication, everyone. Are you ready? It's full circle.
Oh God, this guy, this fucking idiot Irish, who's so white. You just
Republican and Riri, maybe
I feel some sexual tension before the two of you.
Yeah, there's definitely some tension there.
The thing is, he believes in this ideology of Irish. This is the thing. If you're
meant for each other.
Well, maybe. Yeah, we all like.
Would you
sanitarium, Riri?
He's fat, ugly. Maybe he's fat.
Would you date Republican, Riri? He's a handsome man. Would you?
No, I don't believe in Democrat and Republican. I don't believe in that. Independent.
No, but that is just his nickname. He is actually a handsome Jewish man.
He's Jewish?
He's Jewish, yes.
I'm not Jewish. My mother is not Jewish. Stop casting Jewish dispersions and projecting your own Judaism upon me.
You said that you're Jewish.
Fuck the Jews.
You're not Jew, you're Jewish.
No. What does that mean? Why you deny him? You do it.
He is Jewish.
Listen, we're not going to do the Riri.
He's Jewish, but he's not a Jew.
I'm sorry, but I refuse to be in a room where Riri is self-centering and moderating the room. You moderators
this is how a lot of people feel about you, Republican. What are we going to do about it?
Take care. Farewell. We'll call you. Don't call us. Bye-bye. Farewell. Ta-ta.
No, you're not going nowhere. Stay.
Yeah. Nobody's kicking you out. Riri, what else did you want to tell us?
If you guys PPR, this is what he actually looks like. You tell me if he's Jewish or not.
Yeah, he's Jewish. Look at that, Riri. Look at Diego's PTR, Riri. That is Republican. Riri, are you there?
That is not how you put a yarmulke.
She's busy sucking on the bottle of vodka.
Riri, are you there? My
No, you don't need to wake her up. It's okay.
Yeah, we finally induced her into a deep hypnosis. What the fuck? Don't call out her name again, for God's sakes. Let's quote Sig and keep the conversation moving.
You know, I laugh at you guys.
Do you see Diego's photo, Riri? Riri, do you see Diego's photo?
I don't like female. Female never liked. When I was in school, as a couple of years ago, girls don't like me. I don't know. It's quite weird.
No, hold on. Riri, do you see Diego's photo?
Photo, which is Spanish. You speak Spanish, correct?
Yes. Do you see Diego's photo?
Diego. Yeah.
Okay, so that is Republican.
I know Republican. Don't think I'm stupid.
No, that is Republican. He just is putting a photo of Republican for you to see it.
Oh, I love the accent. No, I think.
Cannot focus.
So fucking drunk.
No, why is this woman against me? Like, can I just be myself? Please? And I'm not here to annoy you. I'm not here to irritate you.
You know, I think Republican has a crush on you, and that's the reason why he gets nervous.
No, Donald Trump. Oh my goodness, he's Germany. Okay, so he's got. Nah. My great grandparents were Republican.
What the fuck is going on here?
Daniel loves this. I mean, he does this all the time.
I just joke.
It's so much fun.
I love it.
No. But the point is,
I wish you, guys, if you lived in Germany.
Diego, have you ever met Riri before?
No, but you know, I like that unfocused energy.
No,
give her a number.
Sorry, why do you have to be serious? Like,
she's half. Hold on, let me introduce you, Riri.
No, don't say that. Do not do that. I repeat.
Why not? She's half Jewish and half Muslim. She's a beautiful Ethiopian girl. She's a beautiful Ethiopian gay.
I'm not Ethiopian, by the way, ladies and
gentlemen. She's like 30% Jewish, 30% Muslim, and 30% alcohol.
Oh, Daniel, fuck you, bitch. I've got my finger up. Hey, look at this woman. She's laughing. Ha ha. I hate women bringing other women. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I don't do makeup. I wash my hair. I have a long hair. I wash my hair, and I wash my face.
Why do we always center the most retarded person in the room?
I am. Yeah, it's not who you know.
Flirt with her. Diego is a flirter.
Non-Jewish, you always say, why do you have to pop with Riri?
Yeah, no, Diego is a Catholic.
The Jewish will say, no, it's Riri, leave her alone. Fuck the Jewish. They have to make you. They don't have a choice.
Isa, did I send you that video of what's his name? The guy saying that he's not a Don Juan? Did I ever show you that?
Oh yeah. You sent it to me, no?
Yeah, he's kind of like my spirit animal. He said that Don Juan slept with these women, but he didn't love them.
And that's what you do all the time.
I love them, though.
Oh, wow.
I love women.
That means you love multiple women, correct?
I
love all women.
Women.
Okay, what does that mean? I don't understand.
They come in all shapes and sizes.
I'm not gay no more. I have delivered.
But see, the guy that said, why you listen to Riri, listen to Riri Twins, he's such an idiot. You sound like a childish. Be adult. Hello, you over 18, 18. Speak like.
Are you buying ice cream, Riri?
You know, I'm buying. Like I like when I have.
Hey! Oi! Ow! Yo!
Hello?
Daniel, you blue man, listen to me. Can I ask you a question for the first time ever? Are you gay?
Boy, what the fuck are we doing? Are we just going to talk a bunch of nonsense to each other all day?
Why are you asking that question? Are you interested in Daniel?
No, I don't.
Asking me the same question every time.
I can't even think
No.
No,
You know the British.
Taking us aside, me guys. Be nice, be kind. Stop being horrible.
You're
Right,
basically the
I'm trying
English,
to be kind.
Somalian, Jewish, rambling T-Robs. Technically, you're just T-Robs and a
I'm
black
not
woman's
Jewish.
You
boy.
can introduce her to T-Rob.
You fucking cunt. I'm not Jewish. Stop lying.
Don't you call me a fucking cunt, you fucking Jew-hating cunt. Fuck you, Riri, you piece of trash.
I am. I live in Amy Winehouse. You know, Amy Winehouse. I'm a first.
Oh, fuck off, you fuck off.
I am trash.
Fuck off.
I don't fucking mind, mate. Listen, let me tell you something. You fucking cunt. I don't mind calling you trash.
Oh, fuck off, you foul-mouthed English little talk. Go back to Somaliland, you little fucking cunt. Fuck off.
You feel so fantastic. I like that. Well, I will, but then again, I'm allowed to be here. I don't know.
Nobody wants you there.
And I have
Nobody likes you there.
Well, I know because the way I live.
Just mute your mic and stop self-centering, you obnoxious foul little cunt. Shut the fuck up and fuck off.
All right, my love. I like that. I like that.
Hey, Isa.
Mm-hmm.
Can you check your Telegram?
Yeah, I am actually on your chat.
Okay, I'm sending you a video. It's going to be there in a second. I want to see what you think about this guy. He's 7 feet tall.
Anyway, send it to me too. I want to know who's this guy. Are you attracted to men?
Riri, I don't want you thinking about other men other than me.
Mute your mic, Riri, and fuck off.
Are you jealous? Oh my god.
Riri, have you ever been with a Latino?
No. I went to Spain with my family, with my Abba, but no, I have I haven't mixed with Latino.
And with two Latinos?
Do you think could?
All right, everybody, you're draining my IQ powers. You're lowering my EQ. You're ruining my life. I've got to go. Kick me, please. Hello?
Hello? Hey, can you do the purring stick?
No. Hello?
Big love, bitch.
Oh, here's another one.
You know, he reminds me of there was this Police Academy movies, remember? And there was this guy that was making. I don't remember if he was black, but he was making all kinds of sounds and. Yes.
Yeah, it was the black guy. It was the black guy. He's in Spaceballs too.
Free time. Big love, bitch.
Diego, why did you send me this video?
I want to ask you: would you ever date a 7 foot tall man? Did you see that guy?
Oh yeah.
He's too tall. I am too short.
Oh yeah. Big love, bitch.
Oh god.
How much is that in centimeters?
I am 7 foot is too tall, but I am 5'4".
Oh yeah.
How many centimeters is that?
Shut the fuck up. Let her speak. What's wrong with you, idiot? Oh my god. People that trying to get like this type of
big bitch.
162.56 centimeters.
How much?
162 and a half.
Oh no, that is me. But how much is 7 feet tall?
7 feet in centimeters.
Oh yeah.
It's like
I know I'm 163.
Free
Big love. Okay. 213.
Wow. 213. Daniel. 213.
Daniel, ask a question. Are you gay? Yes or no?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Big love, bitch. Free time.
Why are you being so indiscreet in front of strangers?
I'm so lonely, and you're so sad, and you're so.
And she asks me this every room we meet.
I'm asking you, are you a gay?
Bitch. Free Tory. Oh yeah.
I was in front of his daughter. And my uncle took in the house now. He the one that was lying.
Free Tory. Oh yeah. Free Tory.
Come on, Edmund. She already kicked one page out now. Come on, Emma. She already killed one.
Big love, bitch, free Tory. Oh yeah.
This nigga crazy, bro. Anybody kids get it had to go. What the hell you over there doing, nigga? Yeah, all that noise. What's up with that, bro?
Free Tory.
Hey, look. Why the hell Chicken just called somebody and said he got to see when he can take a shower, though? Huh? Swear to God, he was like, man, I got to call this bitch when I can take a shower or say something about a shower. Hell nah, he ain't no woman. Hey, right. What your home? Your health nurse got to wash you. Oh, no. He got a home health aide. Yeah. He damn near. He just called that bitch and said, hey, gang, he damn near a vegetable, man. Hey, did anybody else hear that shit, bro? Y'all niggas fucking sleep, bro. Did anybody else hear Chicken call his home health nurse and wonder where the fuck she coming at so she can wash his ass? Hey, he damn near a vegetable. He can't do nothing by himself. He not a vegetable, nigga. Man. He not no vegetable. He big. You seen Chicken? Nah. That bitch a rotisserie. You talking about damn a vegetable? He ain't little, nigga. That ain't what I said, bro. That nigga ain't little. That nigga big. That nigga big as hell. Oh man, he got a home health aide though.
Was like, is he a chicken or is he a goat? He talks to your daughter. I don't know if you caught that when you was yelling at him.
Nah, he said I wanted to talk to his daughter, but I swear to God, I never said. Let me tell you though, we were talking about a whole other conversation. He came in the room, bitch, and trying to get at me, and then he was like, Victoria's said she went to Carowinds with my daughter or something. I was like, yeah, I remember that Victoria's did say she went to Carowinds with your daughter. You lying? She did go to Carowinds with your daughter, and he went in there and woke his daughter up like, hey, baby, did we go to Carowinds with a lady named Victoria's? And his baby had sleep in there, and then he get a hollering about dicks. And then he woke his daughter up again and said, hey, baby. But then he go outside, and then he start talking outside, and he tell me his daughter was just outside, so his daughter took her in the house, and he ain't saying dicks in front of his daughter no more. He fucking lying. Why y'all make so much noises?
Yeah, Lo, can you mute, please?
Yeah, like y'all be dying as we speak. Get the fuck out of here with that. Go die on your own time, bro. I don't want to be. Go die elsewhere, bro. Lil Haiti. Yeah. That ain't you alive? Roy.
What about Ryan? What's he saying? You could never. I am probably one of the most fit women in this room.
No, shut up, Roy. Shut up, Roy. Shut up. Who else talking about fit? My bad, guy.
Yo.
Joy, how you doing, Joy? You've been missing it. Already.
Yeah, I just got home. Yeah, I would have been here earlier, but I wasn't home. So, what are you doing? What are you talking about?
No, we just freestyle.
Oh, J. Rose. On various topics of the day.
Right.
Pull up. I'm gonna let you kick it for a minute.
No, you talking about for a minute.
I'm saying, bro, I got shit to do, gang, but you can pull up, man.
Deal, blood.
No, like I'm saying, like a good 20 minutes, we can smoke it, so I got shit to do, bro.
Want to spend time with Riri, but Jerry isn't.
Everybody's come on, dear.
Oh yeah. Big love, bitch, free Tory.
He makes you laugh so much with that shit.
Like, do you log out and log on all the time, or you have a few phones? How does it work with all your
There's 18
accounts?
phones. 18.
Oh.
I think he's up to 21, actually.
Oh, 21? Jefferson?
Yeah. His testicles were destroyed by magnetism so long ago, he can't even fucking reproduce anymore.
Yeah, but when you speak a Spanish accent, you're so beautiful. Mama.
Oh, thank you, honey. Your accent is very beautiful, too.
Maybe we can invite both of you to my
mumbling, broken down British alcoholic fucking Somali accent's a beautiful. She sounds like trash.
You fucking ugly.
She has a beautiful accent.
No, listen. It's a reflection of whatever he says about me. You don't even know what I look like. You don't even know who I am.
Isa, have you seen Vicky Cristina Barcelona?
Yes.
Barcelona.
Do you want to
I'm inviting you and Riri.
What is Vicky Cristina Barcelona?
It's
I have to bring Daniel to babysit me.
Of 2 girls and a guy.
What does that mean? Yuck!
Big love, bitch. Free Tory.
One second, my love. 1 second. I want to.
Big love, bitch.
Can you just?
I'm gonna block people because they just they rape the rooms, Daniel.
Go ahead, block me. Free me from your stupidity. Free me from Riri's stupidity. And
but Jefferson, you said it already twice, and you keep coming.
Exactly. We already said
stupidity is magnetic. Stupidity is gravity. Are you kidding me? You guys are gravitas. You're stupid gravity. God damn it! Stop. Just block me. Free me.
Thank you.
We already twice.
Big love, bitch. Free Tory.
You're like you're freed twice, and you keep coming back for more.
You know why?
Mixad, give us our Torah portion of the day, Rabboina Shaloylim, please. These people are driving me crazy.
Isa, you know why he does that little thing is because there was this black chick in our room that was actually doing that sound.
I know the girl. Yeah,
her name is Big. She's just as obnoxious as Riri.
We have kicked him. I think that Jefferson is a closeted. Hold on, Riri. I think that Edmund is a closeted Palestinian. We keep kicking him out, and he keeps coming back for more, dude. Like he doesn't get it.
I don't know how. I don't think that joke landed that well, But I could do big love, bitch, big love.
I'm a woman. I'm not supposed to be funny, but you're out for the
Actually, I prefer female comedian to male comedians.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh,
I prefer male comedians.
That can't be right.
Yeah, maybe Daniel.
There's a general consensus that women are not funny.
Well, you always laugh with me, Diego. I don't know what you're talking about.
But that's from amusement.
Do you know how depressed?
Maybe he's laughing at
you. Diego must be ugly guy, isn't he?
Mixad and Diego are the only people with wife and children. The rest of us are clowns. These are professional men that have serious responsibilities, but yet they're still here. Why?
That's
easy to ignore.
Fucking question that I wanted to.
He comes here to know that he made the good choices in life.
Yeah.
No, I like you guys. What's wrong with that?
Aw. I like you too, Mixad.
Thank you.
You hang out with your single friends.
That is like some weird movie out of Steven Spielberg. Mixad, you're like the robot, that with the little boy, the Steven Spielberg robot movie. Like you're Pinocchio.
Oh,
AI.
Where he tried to do Kubrick, right?
I think it was started by Kubrick.
Right, that was the thing.
What is it called, Dali or something like that?
He wanted to finish the project. He got permission from the family, I think.
Wally?
That movie makes me very emotionally compromised.
It had Jude Law, Haley Joel Osment.
I've never watched it.
I think there was a female robot too.
It's very sad. It's very sentimental.
I don't know about very sad. It's a robot.
I know, but I think that's part of the trick. It's like
because
it's like E.T.
He wanted to be a real boy.
Yeah, he wanted to be a real boy.
Oh, you're crushing it for me.
Frankenstein, many stories. The Golem.
Be nice to mention.
I like the Golem story.
Can you tell us about that? It takes place in the Czech Republic, or what's the story behind that? Because some people have related it to AI.
Yeah, there'd be sense behind that. I mean, the story goes, like, the shul is still there. I think it's in Prague. I'm not sure.
Which movie is this?
This is, there's an old story that in, like, the 17 or 1600s, there was a Jewish community that had a golem in their attic. And the golem is like a Kabbalistic thing that you can take mud form it together, and if you say the right Kabbalistic magic incantations, bestow it with animation. So it's not a human, but it'll move around and do what you want. Not that dissimilar from a robot. Now, I don't know the origins of the story, what really happened, but like the idea of a big, like, let's say, Hulk of a man resting in a shul attic could be like something that happened, like some non-Jew bum stranger that like they provided shelter for and also assisted the community in little things, right? But there are some stories about the golem, this animated creature. But it's kind of like.
Have you seen The Keep by Michael Mann?
I don't think so.
Directed Heat. His first movie was called The Keep, and it's a movie about Nazis in World War II going to a very far off land and opening a golem Jewish relic. You guys should see that movie. Very freaky.
It's a cool, weird little Eastern European Jewish story. It's very Hasidic.
Yeah, that movie takes place in Romania.
I know that you can still visit the shul where they say he slept in the attic.
This is the basis of Andrew Tate's personal story and why he went to Romania.
I think according to some, they say he's still like there.
Oh my
like,
God! You speak Amish?
And it's just a question of the guy with the right incantations to trigger him again.
Also, The Keep the soundtrack is by Tangerine Dream. For anyone that's interested in the 80s.
That's from Blade Runner.
No, that's Vangelis.
No, Tangerine Dream is one of Vangelis' songs from the soundtrack of Blade Runner.
Oh, I didn't know that. But Tangerine Dream is enough.
The more you know.
Shut up!
Kick him.
Oh yeah,
No, we're not gonna
big lip, bitch, free toy.
That he said that I would. And I post a link to this in the chat. He said that I would not be able to prove beyond a reasonable doubt to a jury. He said we have also considered that at trial, Mr. Biden would likely present himself to a jury as he did during our interview.
You're saying she's ugly.
It's actually very ugly. If that's pretty for you, then I don't know. I rest my case. Oh my God. Is this the real big lot?
To club concerning a lot of the practices that they have.
It's like the YouTube comment section on steroids. That's Clubhouse.
Okay, guys.
On the brighter side, I taught somebody to read the language earlier. It took her like 30 minutes between last night and this AM. She's actually pronouncing, like syllables and stuff. Yeah.
Say that again, hon. Somewhere.
Oh, it took me 30 minutes to teach somebody how to pronounce syllables and learn the alphabet, the Hebrew alphabet.
Uh-huh.
All senior citizens can apply for the 2024 food allowance card. Hundreds of people have already...
This is the special thing about Buddhism. Everything in Buddhism sounds negative. Let's put it this way. Let's suppose you engage yourself in a relationship with the Buddha, or with one.
Indifferently, both the flames of hell and the lightnings of Saint Michael. It may be compared to a horse having a nature and a lotus to the chameleon. Ever reflect.
Can't wait for long.
Okay. Thanks for the comment.
Transporties.
My issue was when.
21 years it's been, it was live. I mean, live. You know that. We shot it at 7 o'clock where it aired out here, if you had the East Coast feed. And it was 10 o'clock to the east.
Ordinary results in sudden conversion and perversion. Hence it is that sexual love is often awakened.
This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. The Enchiridion by Epictetus. Translated by Elizabeth Carter. 1. Some things are in our control and others not. Things in our control are opinion, pursuit, desire, aversion, and, in a word, whatever are our own actions. Things not in our control are body, property, reputation, command, and, in one word, whatever are not our own actions. The things in our control are by nature free, unrestrained, unhindered. But those not in our control are weak, slavish, restrained, belonging to others. Remember, then, that if you suppose that things which are slavish by nature are also free, and that what belongs to others is your own, then you will be hindered. You will lament, you will be disturbed, and you will find fault both with gods and men. But if you suppose that only to be your own, which is your own, and what belongs to others such as it really is, then no one will ever compel you or restrain you. Further, you will find fault with no one or accuse no one. You will do nothing against your will. No one will hurt you, you will have no enemies, and you will not be harmed. Aiming, therefore, at such great things, remember that you must not allow yourself to be carried even with a slight tendency towards the attainment of lesser things. Instead, you must entirely quit some things, and for the present postpone the rest. But if you would both have these great things along with power and riches, then you will not gain even the latter, because you aim at the former too. But you will absolutely fail of the former, by which alone happiness and freedom are achieved. Work, therefore, to be able to say to every harsh appearance, you are but an appearance, and not absolutely the thing you appear to be. And then examine it by those rules which you have, and first and chiefly by this, whether it concerns the things which are in our control, or those which are not. And if it concerns anything not in our control, be prepared to say that it is nothing to you. 2. Remember that following desire promises the attainment of that of which you are desirous, and aversion promises the avoiding that to which you are averse. However, he who fails to obtain the object of his desire is disappointed, and he who incurs the object of his aversion, wretched. If, then, you confine your aversion to those objects only which are contrary to the natural use of your faculties, which you have in your own control, you will never incur anything to which you are averse. But if you are averse to sickness, or death, or poverty, you will be wretched. Remove aversion, then, from all things that are not in our control, and transfer it to things contrary to the nature of what is in our control. But, for the present, totally suppress desire. For, if you desire any of the things which are not in your own control, you must necessarily be disappointed, and of those which are, and which it would be laudable to desire, nothing is yet in your possession. Use only the appropriate actions of pursuit and avoidance, and even these lightly, and with gentleness and reservation. 3. With regard to whatever objects give you delight, are useful, or are deeply loved, remember to tell yourself of what general nature they are, beginning from the most insignificant things. If, for example, you are fond of a specific ceramic cup, remind yourself that it is only ceramic cups in general of which you are fond. Then, if it breaks, you will not be disturbed. If you kiss your child or your wife, say that you only kiss things which are human, and thus you will not be disturbed if either of them dies. 4. When you are going about any action, remind yourself what nature the action is. If you are going to bathe, picture to yourself the things which usually happen in the bath. Some people splash the water, some push, some use abusive language, and others steal. Thus, you will more safely go about this action if you say to yourself, I will now go bathe and keep my own mind in a state conformable to nature, and in the same manner with regard to every other action. For thus, if any hindrance arises in bathing, you will have it ready to say, it was not only to bathe that I desired, but to keep my mind in a state conformable to nature, and I will not keep it if I'm bothered at such things that happen. 5. Men are disturbed not by things, but by the principles and notions which they form concerning things. Death, for instance, is not terrible, else it would have appeared so to Socrates. But the terror consists in our notion of death, that it is terrible. When, therefore, we are hindered or disturbed or grieved, let us never attribute it to others, but to ourselves, that is, to our own principles. An uninstructed person will lay the fault of his own bad condition upon others. Someone just starting instruction will lay the fault on himself. Someone who is perfectly instructed will place blame neither on others nor on himself. 6. Don't be prideful with any excellence that is not your own. If a horse should be prideful and say, I am handsome, it would be supportable. But when you are prideful and say, I have a handsome horse, know that you are proud of what is, in fact, only the good of the horse. What then is your own? Only your reaction to the appearances of things. Thus, when you behave conformably to nature in reaction to how things appear, you will be proud with reason, for you will take pride in some good of your own. 7. Consider when, on a voyage, your ship is anchored. If you go on shore to get water, you may along the way amuse yourself with picking up a shellfish or an onion. However, your thoughts and continual attention ought to be bent towards the ship, waiting for the captain to call on board. You must then immediately leave all these things, otherwise you'll be thrown into the ship, bound neck and feet like a sheep. So it is with life. If, instead of an onion or a shellfish, you are given a wife or child, that is fine. But if the captain calls, you must run to the ship, leaving them and regarding none of them. But if you are old, never go far from the ship, lest, when you are called, you should be unable to come in time. 8. Don't demand that things happen as you wish, but wish that they happen as they do happen, and you will go on well. 9. Sickness is a hindrance to the body, but not to your ability to choose, unless that is your choice. Lameness is a hindrance to the leg, but not to your ability to choose. Say this to yourself with regard to everything that happens. Then you will see such obstacles as hindrances to something else, but not to yourself. 10. With every accident, ask yourself what abilities you have for making a proper use of it. If you see an attractive person, you will find that self-restraint is the ability you have against your desire. If you are in pain, you will find fortitude. If you hear unpleasant language, you will find patience. And thus habituated, the appearances of things will not hurry you away along with them. 11. Never say of anything, I have lost it, but I have returned it. Is your child dead? It is returned. Is your wife dead? She is returned. Is your estate taken away? Well, and is not that likewise returned? But he who took it away is a bad man. What difference is it to you who the giver assigns to take it back? While he gives it to you to possess, take care of it, but don't view it as your own, just as travelers view a hotel. 12. If you want to improve, reject such reasonings as these. If I neglect my affairs, I'll have no income. If I don't correct my servant, he will be bad. For it is better to die with hunger, exempt from grief and fear, than to live in affluence with perturbation. And it is better your servant should be bad than you unhappy. Begin, therefore, from little things. Is a little oil spilt, a little wine stolen? Say to yourself, this is the price paid for apathy, for tranquility, and nothing is to be had for nothing. When you call your servant, it is possible that he may not come, or, if he does, he may not do what you want. But he is by no means of such importance that it should be in his power to give you any disturbance. 13. If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid with regard to external things. Don't wish to be thought to know anything, and even if you appear to be somebody important to others, distrust yourself, for it is difficult to both keep your faculty of choice in a state conformable to nature and at the same time acquire external things. But while you are careful about the one, you must of necessity neglect the other. 14. If you wish your children and your wife and your friends to live forever, you are stupid, for you wish to be in control of things which you cannot. You wish for things that belong to others to be your own. So likewise, if you wish your servant to be without fault, you are a fool, for you wish vice not to be vice, but something else. But if you wish to have your desires undisappointed, this is in your own control. Exercise therefore what is in your control. He is the master of every other person who is able to confer or remove whatever that person wishes either to have or to avoid. Whoever then would be free, let him wish nothing, let him decline nothing which depends on others, else he must necessarily be a slave. 15. Remember that you must behave in life as at a dinner party. Is anything brought around to you? Put out your hand and take your share with moderation. Does it pass by you? Don't stop it. Is it not yet come? Don't stretch your desire towards it, but wait till it reaches you. Do this with regard to children, to a wife, to public posts, to riches, and you will eventually be a worthy partner of the feasts of the gods. And if you don't even take the things which are set before you, but are able even to reject them, then you will not only be a partner at the feasts of the gods, but also of their empire. For by doing this, Diogenes, Heraclitus, and others like them deservedly became and were called divine. 16. When you see anyone weeping in grief because his son has gone abroad, or is dead, or because he has suffered in his affairs, be careful that the appearance may not misdirect you. Instead, distinguish within your own mind and be prepared to say, it's not the accident that distresses this person, because it doesn't distress another person. It is the judgment which he makes about it. As far as words go, however, don't reduce yourself to his level, and certainly do not moan with him. Do not moan inwardly either. 17. Remember that you are an actor in a drama, of such a kind as the author pleases to make it. If short, of a short one. If long, of a long one. If it is his pleasure you should act a poor man, a cripple, a governor, or a private person, see that you act it naturally, for this is your business, to act well the character assigned to you. To choose it is another's. 18.